All right, Robokai, what do you think of VC1? And I've told you what to expect in VC3, so let's go watch the opening. I'm gonna start up the emulator and all that. It still works.
Valkyria Chronicles is a very interesting game, and it's something that honestly not many people have the nerve to try. There are actually very few sort of games of this type set in sort of pseudo World War One, World War Two settings that actually try and tell a story based around those things. Like the at least that has the format of like gameplay is this. It's interesting. That obviously as time goes on they get a chance to refine it and make it better. So I'm looking forward to VC3. I will say that the biggest detriment to VC1 is it just gives you all these characters and you don't really get to know them.
Okay.
Well, I'm not seeing anything yet. So
PSSPP.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm seeing the
PSP
PPs.
I know. I can just never get over that.
Pispa. Of a Pispa.
All right, I'm seeing an anime splash screen.
If anyone ever wants to like look up
This is gonna the
JRPG
audio on this
series
is gonna be
set at the turn of the 20th century, 100% go try and get your hands on Shadow Hearts and its sequel, Shadow Hearts Covenant.
hang on.
That's
Hold on.
it's legitimately an amazing game series, and it's set before and during World War One, and it's pretty amazing. And actually, for a JRPG, is extremely down.
Okay,
on,
this is gonna
some
be
of the things the Japanese did.
I have
Yeah, no, I actually really appreciated Shadow Hearts. What little I played of it, I got distracted by some other game. I don't remember what it was. But
I'm gonna have to probably turn off push to talk because this is a handheld, so naturally I've got my gamepad here, my PS4 controller, faithful.
Yeah, gotta go hands free.
Well, I mean, I've been.
Well, here we go.
Entire time, so.
All right, let's watch the.
It
intro
looks like
and
it's
get
functioning properly. Though.
Well, you need to turn on the audio because it's gonna get loud. These freaking PSP games have shit audio
That's
control.
fine because this silence offends Slanesh. Things will get loud now.
You know what else? You know what else is offended by silence? Chrome.
It's a true story.
I like the music in this. Wish I could mute myself.
So, song choice was a little bit off.
I do like the
but-
piano sound at the beginning. That's what I like.
Yeah, the piano was really good. I was more referring to the music. That was what was really not in tune with what was going on. But what is more interesting is that this thing seems to be saying that we're going to be playing an Imperial squad this time around.
No. You are 100% wrong.
Okay.
Nope.
I mean that's what the intro seemed to be implying.
All right, this is a Japanese game. X is how you go back, and circle is yes.
I remember that screwed with me and everybody. I tried to.
Why am I stuck on
back
this
on the
shit?
Super Nintendo? That was the only game where they didn't.
Oh wait,
they
maybe I
didn't
did. Maybe I changed it. Maybe I actually fixed it a long time ago.
I'm used to it. I played Super Robot Wars.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I did fix it.
You
when I
play enough Super Robot Wars games, you actually get confused when you try and play normal games just like monsters.
This is loud. Can't hear you guys.
You can't hear us because I
Well,
can hear.
it's the freaking game. It's how it is. All
Alright, well,
Here we go.
at
I need-
any rate.
I want to go over some things before we actually begin the game this Thursday. There's a lot of things to talk about.
Sure.
First off, let's go to the camp. If I could figure out buttons.
The camp. The War Crimes camp. It's where we put all our war crimes.
You know,
Oh,
they
wait,
have
right. You have to go into
so we know
something.
where to find them when we need them. The court martial, sure.
Well, first off, to the training grounds. So in VC2, they introduced a bunch of new classes, and then they changed them for this game too. Let's see. Let's look at somebody here. All right, so we've got Kurt, the main character. He is currently a shock trooper. Let's see. So you have the scouts. They do the scout things. We got the shock troopers, lancers, doing also. You can equip people with certain things in this now. Like everyone has an inventory. You can equip them.
Just to let you know as well, we can see your cursor in the middle of the screen.
Wow, are you kidding me?
Wow, I thought that was mine.
No.
That's odd because it's a direct window capture, but it was interesting. Oh wait, maybe it's just because I didn't set don't capture. Whatever. So
We'll fix that for
You'll get it fixed for next time.
Yeah. it's
so
not really
Tech
worried
Elites
about
here.
it.
We've got they were. I think they were in VC2. I don't quite remember, but so what they do is they're the ones who actually repair shit like engineers used to. So the roles have been changed a bit. So what engineers do now is they heal people. They have more grenades. Hold on, can I actually look at his inventory, please? Thank you. They at a certain rank they unlock instruments that will buff your team and add. They do things like add bullets to the clip somehow, among other things, and then you also have others that debuff the enemy. So if you feel like going in and playing them a song, they'll be just like demoralized beyond belief.
Just that's basically
Tech
how,
Elites. So when a Tech Elite moves around, when they end their turn, they sit down, kneel down, and they deploy the shield. It's a bit of cover. That shield also blocks bullets while they're running up. The maul they're carrying is great against. It knocks people over when you hit them with it, which is pretty good, like a grenade. Does a lot of damage. Good for taking out tanks. You melee tanks now. And that's about it. They do the repairing now, though. So if you need to, there's going to be, since the maps are split up to 5 points and such, there's a lot of things like you can repair a bridge or a ladder to get an easier route, and that's what you use them for.
That's cool.
The snipers are the snipers. You get guns that fire 3 bullets at once now. It's crazy. And then you got gunners. Gunners are not good. You don't use them for anything, but you spawn a gunner, and they have this big this big freaking LMG here. And how much bullets does that have? Can I even look, please? Okay, so there's 40 shots. They're great. So you sit them in your camp, and they just sit there, and anybody running up, they will get intercepted and killed, hopefully. But if you use them to attack, it's this wide sweeping arc, and it doesn't really hit anything. It's like a shotgun, except they're just firing in a cone. It's not that good, so they don't use them for that. And then where'd it go? Here we go. And then there's fencers, which carry around. They were nerfed in this game because they were supremely overpowered in the second game, because the shield they carry was blocking every bullet ever, and they were just unkillable. The shield does nothing now. They are very weak, but they can do a lot of damage because they're like flamethrowers but better. So they swing a big ass sword and a wide arc and kill everybody. They can also carry a weapon that kills tanks just as well. So tanks are very utility in that regard. And everybody has a preferred class. So like Julio is a lancer and something else. It will say if you looked at his thing somewhere. But that's to keep the squad, diverse and whatnot.
Right. That actually makes a lot of sense. So you can screw around and add extra people if you need.
The issue with that is everybody can be every class, and they encourage grinding by doing that. And when you do that, you unlock potential. You can set one potential for everybody. You have a choice of customizing anybody you want with a particular potential. So see this big rook piece here, double action. I mean, you have to max out somebody's class in scout, shock trooper, gunner, and fencer to unlock this shit. But I mean, that's a big deal. That's double action we're talking about. That you can
This entire thing really reminds me of frickin' Path of Exiles.
It's reminded me a lot of It's not. It's just endless grind, which I am going to cheat out. So.
Good man.
The real. What did that one say?
This is becoming Saints Row 3 at this point.
I didn't even read it. I forgot what that one does. I resist all attacks.
Mine's still effective.
Oh, that's pretty good, but obviously it's pretty rare. Let's see. You can assign leaders in VC2 and 3. Basically, you know how like when I had Rosie and Largo on the field, basically you can assign one person at some point in the game that you can assign 2 people, and they're like extra points for you to have on the field, so you just pick your favorite character. Everybody participates in combat, so all these units we see here, everybody's in the fight. Like,
is there
I can call
anybody
them...
as cool as Vice?
Vice is not in this. Oh, he is right there. He's there. And the medic from the first game, she's there too. Aika.
Good.
You can use her. Let's see, you get Selvaria in this file. Like, there's all the cameo characters from VC2 and VC1.
I really hope we get a moment where Vice just starts talking about the sky and everybody has to walk away.
Oh man, I love Carissa. Let's look at Carissa. So you can customize your tank to be multiple things, like an APC, an armored car.
Why is that person nicknamed Get Fucked?
Because that's the name of the tank. I can name the tank, and the reason for that is, look at her perk here. I like it. It's great. Look at her perk.
Name your Gundam, ladies and gentlemen. This is very important.
Foul mouth.
I love it.
Foul mouth. Uncertain age.
Oh, who was my other commander?
So what I'm getting is that this person is literally the 13-year-old screaming into a mic playing.
No,
Call of
she's
Duty.
like 40 years old and a veteran of the First World War.
Okay, but she's still screaming into a mic playing Call of Duty.
She's just mean, okay? Like she shits on everybody else, and she's the one who sells you stuff. Like, let's go to the procurement shop.
Buy some better guns, dipshit. Huh? How do you like those deals, you fucking idiot?
Her whole shtick is she's like big on making money. She's basically Reimu from Toho. They even have the similar hairstyle going on. And what's more is
I imagine her doing that in like a drill sergeant type voice.
like her thing, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, her theme music are the customers' pigeons. She has no regard for anybody else. She's just mean. That's great.
Dear God.
Let's do a quick mission. Anabasis. Anabasis. What the hell does that word mean?
Though if it was later in time and she was still driving a tank, I'm sure she would have had X gonna give it to you.
Well, we have instruments. I'm surprised we can't blare that over the radio, like in Metal Gear.
Yeah, I need to go back and finish Metal Gear Solid 5 for no other reason than to just get my helicopter playing dumbass songs again.
Oh, there's pretty much
Yeah,
aces in every
I've
map.
often
Look at
wanted
this guy's ace name right there. Oh my god. Hey, they actually tell us
I've
what to
often
expect
wanted
in the
to
map,
do a Metal
though.
Gear Solid 5 Let's Play.
Yeah, we really should, but the question is how would we keep it snappy and compelling?
Holy blessed. That's that guy's
Oh,
ace
that's
name.
easy.
So,
We'll talk about that a little bit more later.
no, you won't.
Yeah.
So,
but it would basically just be.
like I said,
a different name
everybody
song every single
participates
time
in
they
the
look
combat.
used.
Let's go ahead and set some people up, just because why not?
Oh,
I'm not spoiling like the other special things that go on, but we'll deploy some orders and just see things in action.
oh.
It's a little weird seeing the PlayStation downgrade in terms of like the interface graphics and stuff.
Yeah, going to a handheld from the PS2, I believe what VC1 was on. That is
It's a little jarring. This kind of makes
Yeah.
this entire menu like in
Whoa,
my head.
we're
I'm just
playing
going,
Hitman now.
Is this Final Fantasy Tactics?
yeah.
Because it's got a real Final Fantasy Tactics feel
Why
to
did
it.
I
Like
feel
the
like
original.
double tap on Tactics?
If somebody during this game tells us to blame ourselves or God, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, we are apparently like a penal legion, so
They are convicted of crimes in the military and sent on suicide missions.
So what I'm hearing is
They
that
have
we're
no
the-
names. They're all referred to as numbers. Because that's what you do, right? Galia has
Yeah,
a
well,
fucking
you know.
great system.
Are they crimes that they did not commit? This is important.
Absolutely. There's many. And for one, here, let me show you something. Let me go find her real quick. So we've got Amy right here. She didn't commit a crime. She just wanted to make more money, so they tricked her into joining the squad.
Jeez.
She wanted to get money because her father's a deadbeat. And she still cares about him.
Okay then.
So, let's see. Fuck. Gotta get used to PSP controls. Orders. Let's look what we can do here. Jesus, that costs 4. Like, why would I ever use that? Got the usual demolish.
because it
boost,
costs 4, and you know at some point you're
area,
gonna be like, yes.
all total defense. Oh yeah, so here's one that's important. So if you get shot from behind and the side, you start taking more damage. If you get shot from the rear, that's a lot of damage. You want to avoid, like, that's kind of how they deter you from running past everybody, but I mean, it's still entirely possible. Plus, I don't have to worry about that 60 FPS glitch where everybody just fucking hurts me more.
Yeah, you just order someone to cover their booty, and they're good.
Instead of shake, 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 it's tape, tape, tape.
That's pretty good. That was a 3-point.
Tape your booty. Tape your booty.
The morale system, I don't really have a good answer for that. It's very nebulous. Just don't let it drop. If it hits 0, you lose, so that's obviously never going to happen.
Everyone gets really sad.
Right, gotta use R1 and L1 to turn the camera.
Oh boy.
Thankfully, they just made it one button to
Man,
zoom.
I was really okay with basically all of these graphics until I saw that guy's like pancake face, and then I was just like, what the hell is going on here?
Let's
welcome
go
to
capture the camp and
handhelds.
show you how it works.
Kabonk.
Oh, that voice dialogue ain't that loud. Oh, I just ended my turn. God damn it. Fucking buttons are all over the place. Hold on. The voice needs to go up. Hopefully that's not too loud. Okay, it's good. Sniper's got nothing on me. Holy shit, she's accurate. That's a 10-shot rifle, man. Man, I forgot like all the crazy items I had.
I love the exclamation point that comes up as you start shooting him in the back.
It's like you just realize, oh no, there's a little girl behind me.
But she just got paid.
God, the overkill is just incredible. I still need to capture the...
Potential shorty.
Yep, I think her character quirk is that she's listed as being at like 149 centimeters, but she always puts it as 150 because she's insecure. But that's a buff.
Yeah, no, I'm appreciating it because it implies that she is incredibly young.
I think she's 16 or 17.
So
when you
yes,
capture the
incredibly
camp,
young, just not for the
so
game,
you know, I
this
just
game.
retreated her for no cost. She just leaves the field. It's all okay. And now we have a point to go to this map here, and we can call in anybody. We can call her back in if we
okay,
want
so
to.
It's just like
We'll bring Annika in.
Yeah, I get you.
And then here we are. We're now on this field, ready to go at full strength and ready to kill the shit out of this guy.
It's interesting.
And then we can call in more and more people if we want. Let's see, back over here. Got.
I like how she made a
wait.
miscalculation, but it just didn't matter because there was too much lead in the,
We got
in the
Kurt.
air.
I'll just use him. He's got the room again because Silvaria's gun because I can. Kurt is basically the best shock trooper. He's got 500 HP. Dunk. No ragdolls, I'm afraid. That would kill the system.
Potential likes cooking.
I'm glad. You know, we're keeping the tradition strong. That's all that matters.
What's her opinion on vegetables?
He's actually big on spices. He's always looking, you know, to make good food.
That is not the same thing as vegetables.
I'm not gonna show off that special. I'm not showing off special abilities. So Kurt, Riella, and Imka. Imka's, we haven't seen her yet. I'll call her in a minute. Imka's pretty great. I really want to show off her thing, but it's like it's halfway through the story and it's really worth seeing. Just on that.
It's 10 to midnight, and as usual, I have to wake up early in the morning for work.
Oh hey, there's the ace. Oh yeah, the aces all wear these like really rad looking outfits. Look at this guy. He's an engineer. That guy's shit.
No nice cape, Dork.
Yeah, the ace looks more like he's trying to show he has way more girth on him than he does.
Well, Annika just wasted that guy. Oh, is he gonna capture his camp back? I don't really care if he does. Oh no, he's just gonna run forward. What if he'll take a shot just to be spiteful? Oh yeah, he is. Well, I'm in a camp. I'll just heal back up to full. It's no big deal. That's what you also have to look forward to on expert mode in VC1 right there. Undodgeable, instant kill, Lancer, Hail Marys. So, Imka is... So she has this... I have her as a fencer right now. She can... Everyone can be any class. But with her, her weapon is always the same. She just kind of customizes it. So it's this gigantic fucking gun with a massive machete on it.
Oh yeah, she's the cat from the intro video.
Oh man, I love that. Gotta watch out for that mine.
Good night.
The what was I gonna say? But yeah, she. A lot of missions, she kind of she's basically the before Kurt shows up, she does everything. We'll get to that Thursday though. Oh man, look at oh man, just the destruction that she can wreak with that thing. I think the weapon is a DLC weapon too. Have to take a look at that.
Also, I noticed that the sandbags went down from the force of her blow.
Yep. All enemy units defeated. Oh, so I actually have. Oh, come on! Don't do that to me. Oh, whatever. I'll just kill everybody. God, that's pretty accurate. Holy fuck.
Man, I think it's perfectly understandable that I thought these guys were going to be a bunch of imps, considering that of everybody we've seen, not one of them has worn like the Gallian blue and white so far.
You can actually choose your costumes, but they're still the nameless costume is the black and red. You can wear the militia army uniform, and then I think there's one more. You notice that I have an extra point up there that's called SP? Yeah, we're not doing that tonight.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
We're almost done. So here's the Valkyrie girl from VC2. Hold on, where is she? Here we go. I'll just use her because I can. Murder this man, right good.
She's an albino with bunny ears.
Those are horns. It's part of the
They're
Valkyrie
bunny
outfit.
ears.
It's an ornament. Oh, this girl right here, Layla. That's Homer's sister.
Is she any less weird?
She's
She's the sadist.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
the
yeah,
sadist.
she's the sadist. Okay, right, yeah, cool.
Just, I mean, look at that hat. Hold on. Where's my buttons here? Hold on. Triangle potentials. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Yep, now you'll see.
World dominatrix.
Yeah. Gave her penetration, too.
But of course.
Great. She seems like a very stable and understanding individual.
Everybody has a side mission that you go on, and it's actually meaningful because you unlock their secret perks. And hers is special. Okay.
I'm understanding. You say special and you mean special.
Who the hell's the last guy? Is he hiding in grass somewhere like a fucking asshole?
Yep.
That's something you gotta watch out for. Oh.
I don't know what it is, but it just kind of feels like you're fighting in like a fun park. I don't know why, or a mini golf course. I don't know why that feels that way, but it just does.
Hold on, I
It's probably gonna.
have orders.
God help you if you get to the excuse me. God help you if you get to the windmill hole. That was the joke I was trying to make, but I'm starting to lose coherence.
Well, one of those places, like it was like 2 windmills and just like a whole bunch of like green and stuff. I mean, look at this.
Oh, yeah, he's hiding in the grass, and I'll send the arsonist to go kill him in the way she knows how.
Yeah, why not? She's gonna burn it out.
Literally.
Yeah.
Sayonara.
Yeah, Far Cry physics that shit out.
Fart cry.
There you go. We have successfully killed everybody and burned down their
I
cross.
still got an S rank, wow.
Thanks for your hard work. Numbers.
Yeah, here we go. Proficiency acquired when you're doing that crap. Being a PSP game, naturally everybody's just going to be playing on the train as, you know, they're going to work, coming home. And that's what all the grunts for. So now you know the things they'll do in this game, new classes. And,
Now you know the rest of the backstory.
And sadly, no more push to talk, so I have to use a gamepad now.
That's fine. The rest of us haven't been on push to talk since the beginning.
Nope, I've actually got a little button on my headset. I just speak every time I want to stop talking.
Yeah, well, I have one on the microphone here, but it's in an awkward spot and it doesn't actually depress as the way you would hope and think. Well,
that's fine. It's just getting counseling.
You just hit on the side of the headset to do it. It was really great because I just reach up and slap myself. That's probably why the headset broke.
That's what I imagine Cool Guy doing to you every time you make a horrible pun. Just shove you down a flight of stairs.
What? I must protest these things and slanders and goodbye. For real though, I am losing coherence. I've been up for altogether too damn long and working for altogether too goddamn long. I'm gonna get some sleep. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out tonight. I appreciate all of you.
Yeah, have yourselves a good time, and I will be here this coming. I suppose it's Thursday for most of you, so we'll be doing VC3.